Hey guys, I am back, and second video of the new year. I did tell you guys I was gonna kind of pull back the frequency a little bit, but great unboxing, huh? So a little different. I wonder if the normally this is like a kind of a bleach white box. I wonder if this is a different kind of thing that represents something, this brown box from Barrel and Blade, or what it is, but I don't know. What do you think? Or are we just totally reading into it? I don't know. But, so, let's get into this Barrel and Blade. It's the first subscription box. I got my shipping notification for Battle Box, so that is on its way. So, that's good news. Today I am carrying a classic, an oldie but goodie that never goes out of style, the old Emerson CQC7. So let's get into this box, which has more tape on it than usual, which maybe that means it's kind of busting at the seams, wanting to pop out and show us all the goodness contained within. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm in a good mood. Let's see what we've got, Barrel and Blade, for January 2020. I almost said 19. Oh. Well, we got a little knife right on top, don't we? And we've got an alarm going off in the background that I'm just going to ignore. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. So, we've got a 1, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the heavy guy right here. And some targets. I like these guys. And the card. And we're going to let this box... Oh, look. 550 cord. And let's see. What do we have? Operation Tactical Shotgun. And I do not own a shotgun, nor have I ever owned a shotgun. I wish I was doing this at the shop, because boy, would this help. Where I have access to all sorts of shotguns and cool stuff. But for those of you who do have a shotgun at home, or hunt, or anything else, I bet there's stuff in here that we can use for other things besides just shotguns. Even Aiden, at his age, has figured out that there is no sound in the world at all quite like the of pumping a shotgun. And let's face it, I think that if someone were to come into your home or business or whatever, they don't even need to see you. All they need to hear is the and everybody knows what that is, and that is a terrifying sound to wander into too. So anyway, Barrel and Blade, you know, we think of it as just the kind of a survival tactical, but you know, shotgun's great hunting device as well. Great hunting tool. Small game, birds, stuff like that. So we'll see what this has to offer us. So we're unboxing level 2. So level 1, level 2. Sometimes the level 2 box builds off of level 1 and adds stuff. Sometimes the level 2 box will include kind of bigger, better, faster, upgraded versions of what's in the level 1 box. So let's take a quick look. And so yeah, it looks like this month the level 2 box includes 2 more items that the level 1 box does not include. So you know, in this new year, I'm going to switch up the way I do my Barrel and Blade unboxings. Rather than going monetary value, I'm just going to go straight down the card like I would for most other boxes. So we've got everything here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items to look at. Let's just start with the NC Star Shotgun Scabbard for an MSRP of $30. Now, I'll remind you guys that whenever we're unboxing anything except for a rare select few subscriptions, it's always MSRP. You may be able to find this stuff cheaper if you go looking for it, but it's MSRP value. So let's see, is this looks like the only thing I could think of that's big enough in here to be a shotgun scabbard would be this. Man, I wish I had a shotgun to put it all in. Yep, it is. This is, okay, so this instantly reminds me of the action movie where the hero is walking around town. You know, I take it back. Aliens. Yeah, because Hicks has that sweet, I think it's a Mossberg. Short barrel, handle, no stock on his back, and he likes to keep it for close encounters. Yeah, you know? And that's like the only actual firearm, well, besides Vasquez and Drake, who have their light machine guns, which is basically based on the MG42, by the way. So, not, you know, a full-on closed thing. You can keep it, but anyway, so like I was saying, sorry, I went off on a tangent. You carry it over your back. You've got your shotgun in the scabbard, and you can pull it out. And I'm sorry, I have so many zombie and alien type movies and crazy combat movies where the good guy just reaches back and whips the shotgun out and starts shooting at stuff. When I look at this, looking at the features of this guy, it's extendable, which is pretty cool. So depending on how big your particular shotgun is, or, you know, we don't have to limit ourselves to that. Whatever it is that you're going to put in this, it is made for shotguns, but whatever you're going to put in here, you've got an extendable section here. So whether it's a little bit shorter and you don't want to lose it into the depth here, and you know what? Somebody's going to ask me how big it is. After we're done here, I'll get a tape measure and I'll give you the length from the cuff here to the end folded up and extended, so you know. But you have that extension, and it actually, so if you notice too, it's got these built-in folds, so you can decide where you want to fold it and how big it is. I'm just going to give you the max measurement there. Nicely padded, and it feels like it's got a rigid, semi-rigid kind of placekeeper in there. You've got some Molly type straps. I mean, obviously you've got the straps, the Pal's webbing all over it, but it comes with these straps for you, so you can lash this to gear, you can connect gear to it, and you've got your shoulder strap there. It also has D-rings, so you can, I mean, you can attach this in a multitude of ways to whatever it is you're carrying. And then it has other ways to secure the actual shotgun or whatever it is. Again, whatever it is that you're carrying, this secures it in, and then a snap, and then a zipper. So keeps whatever's in there secure. Again, built for shotguns, designed for shotguns, but anything, you know, I could see if you wanted to keep, like, let's say, just throwing it out, like a Ruger or a Marlin 22 for, you know, small game hunting, stuff like that. It'd probably fit in there. Yeah, you know, I mean, lots of items. Be creative. Think outside the box. You know, lots of versatility in this thing. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm pausing here, thinking in my head, what else could this be used for? Lots of different uses beyond just shotgun. It's got a real good protective quality. You should feel the foam in here and this semi-rigid kind of lining that's in there. So, nice. You could, I'm just saying, if you've got a long-handled axe and it has a blade cover on it, you know, you make some kind of protective thing for the edge itself, you could throw that in there because it does hold really nice and snug, and you've got yourself, you know, an axe carrier. This is a pretty good thing. $30, you know, honestly, I'm not in the market for shotgun scabbards, so I'm not sure. Those of you guys that are avid in hunting, this is another thing thrown to Video Addict, who I know is probably going to check this out. You know, how does $30 compare to other things on the market there? But I think that for the versatility, the construction in here is really good. The options, I think $30 seems fair for this. So I'm gonna put it in. I like it. Not that I have an immediate use for it, but thinking about all the things I could use it for, I do like it. Oh, and then the padding on the shoulder strap is, of course, adjustable. I love the fact that they give you so many options. That's really what I'm most into about this. So let's move on to the TruGlo Glow Dot shotgun sights for $20. So fiber optic type sight, which, you know, this is something that this honestly I have absolutely no use for whatsoever because I don't have a shotgun. I don't know how useful this would be with any other firearm, but it is pretty useful. I shouldn't say useful. That's not what I meant. I don't know if this can be mounted in any way on any other platform. Like we discussed, I don't have a shotgun. But let me see if I can zoom in here so you can. I want to hold it in the sun so you can see the effectiveness of. Yeah, it doesn't really want to zoom in on this too much. But it is a very bright sight in the sun. Reminds me kind of the filament in an ACOG. So the only problem is, you know, this has no use if you don't have a bright light source illuminating it. But if you're out daylight hunting, cool. You can see that I'm just holding this at different distances. It is, and I don't have my glasses on, which is probably a problem. It looks, you know, I'm seeing that red is off center, but I really think that's just because I don't have my glasses on. It's a very bright, like for outdoors work, very, very good. I just, again, is it going to be useful for you for anything else besides, you know, shotguns? I don't know. It's got basically double-sided tape installation. I'm assuming it's like super permanent tape. You pull that off, you clean off the rib of your shotgun, and you just mount this on. According to the instructions anyway, yeah, it's like super gel glue tape on there. You want to make sure you've got this on very perfectly straight. They've made this so that you can, if you take a look, this wraps kind of around and you press this to the front bead sight right there. The camera doesn't want to focus to help you center it, but might be the kind of thing you want a professional to mount for you, unless you're really, really, really good at it. But yeah, I mean, this to me, I guess it's cool. It would be great, you know, if it was something universal you could put on more than just a shotgun. I'll probably find some use for it. I mean, somewhere, somehow, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, to tell you the truth. But it works. It does its job. The thing is, it's just, I have no use for it. I'm going to put it in MAD just because, I don't know, I have no use for it right now until I figure it out. Now, remember, I'm not saying it doesn't work. We saw that it works. What am I going to do with it? Not much. I don't like one-trick ponies. I like things that you can kind of use for stuff and things like that. Although, you know, yeah. I reserve the right to come back and change my rating on this guy. Although it is for shot, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and reinvent the wheel trying to rate this thing. But we'll put it over there for now. Next, TruGlo targets for $13. I love these targets because they are, especially when you have stupid old eyes, $13. Well, you get a bunch of them. These are the ones that when you hit, you know, the black goes away and you see the bright color behind it. You know, these don't have to be for shotguns. These can be for anything. And if you can see, you've got these little sticker dots to put over the holes so you can use them more than once, which is really nice. These are great targets because it's like, you don't have to go downrange to see how you did. You do have to go downrange to put the stickers on and you know, use them again. But it's like, it's instant feedback. These are great, especially if you're sighting in, because you've got that feedback right away. so you know exactly how to make adjustments and everything. It's not like it doesn't have the clicks for like a 25 meter zero target that tells you exactly how to do it. But if you know your system and you know your sights and your weapon, you can just make the adjustments. But these are really cool targets. I enjoy them. Don't need binoculars or a monocular or anything to see the results. You know right away. These are just, not only are they really good because, like I said, instant feedback. They're fun to shoot with. So these are going to go and like it. And again, don't need, not just for shotgun. They're for anything you're shooting, anything at all. The Condor shotgun reload pouch for $16. Condor, always a good name in gear. Always a good name in nylon stuff. I couldn't think for a minute. So, what makes a shotgun reload pouch? Let's see. Well, it's got elastic for, I don't know, call me crazy, but like I said, I don't own a shotgun, but I've fired them, and these would be pretty small. Well, I guess they would extend. I can't imagine fighting to put a 12 gauge in there. But oh, well, are these bigger ones at the bottom? Multi-use again, though. You could use this for all sorts of stuff. So let's talk about the pouch itself. So again, semi-rigid. Support on the side will hold the shape there. You've got several little elastic holders for different things. Hold a multitude of things. So this is another multi-use thing that I like. Yes, it's for shotgun reloading, sure, but this could be used for a lot of different stuff. You just gotta be willing to think outside the box a little bit. You could use this for a lot of different tools. You could use this. I mean, if you've got a higher caliber, I think maybe 7mm mag rounds could fit in here. Maybe 308s would fit in here snugly. I mean, for any kind of hunting, not necessarily just shotguns, or whatever you wanna figure would work in this. So load it up. This is not rigid, but it's reinforced so that it holds its shape. Nylon sides with Velcro, and then you've got Velcro and you've got snaps so that you have your little pouch there, and you can open it up and reach some shells and then just rip the thing open as you need to get to them. Holds its shape nicely because of those reinforcements and the semi-rigid stuff. But again, you could use it for multiple stuff. This is an, oh look, and then it holds itself open with that too as you go through it and grab stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. Again, just spit firing here, going off the top of my head. Emergency medical supplies, because it keeps it available to you and open like this as you're doing stuff. This is kind of annoying to have the Velcro where the elastic where you don't want it. You might have to make some modifications, but emergency tools, note-taking stuff, markers and pens for maps and everything. This has so many uses beyond just what it says. I really like this. And yeah, you can use it for shotguns. So, MOLLE attachments, PALS webbing, built in, awesome. Would they say this is $16? For the versatility that I can think of what to do with this thing, absolutely, I would pay $16 for this. And it's coming from Condor, which is a great name in nylon gear. So, awesome. This has to go and I like it. I was not sure, guys. When I first opened this box and I saw a tactical shotgun, I was thinking to myself, I don't know, shotgun. But so far, I'm really liking what I'm seeing in this box. This is why I like Barrel and Blade. It's never just like, use this and that's it. It's like the boxes always have, besides the theme, there's always like there's stuff you can use for other stuff. So Real Avid shotgun micro tool for $10. We've seen some stuff by Real Avid in Barrel and Blade and Battle Box, I believe. And Real Avid makes some really creative firearms related stuff. This is, going to be something to where this is going to be a little bit more limited to shotgun use only. I'm actually not going to open it right now because I'm going to leave it in the package. So $10, I think, if you're a shotgun shooter, yeah. So you've got choke wrenches, which is obviously a shotgun only thing. You've got some universal wrenches. You've got a 1-inch ruler, if you need that. A bottle opener, of course, a bottle opener, because why would you not want to be opening your bottles of beer with your shotgun? Rotating, locking pin punch, okay. Scope, windage, elevation adjuster, otherwise known as a screwdriver. Little line cutter there. So $10, I don't know. You shotgun bubbas out there, what would you pay for this? Real Avid does make some good firearms related tools. If you're out hunting or just, shooting with your shotgun, this might be a good. Oh, look, they marked the bottle opener for you. See that? It's got a bottle cap thing. Good, so that you don't forget. All right. I'm going to put this one in matte. I'm leaving it closed because if I ever do another giveaway, somebody might like that. I'm going to leave it closed. I'm probably not going to use it. So anyway, yeah, it is what it is. I'm sure it's very useful for those who have use for it. I don't. And then the last item in this box, because I love sharp objects, is the Gerber Strongarm knife, an MSRP of $70. I swear, have I unboxed the Strongarm before? I can't remember if I did. I feel like I did. I feel like I looked at the Strongarm. I don't know if I did. I really don't know if I did. But we're going to look at this one right now. And we're going to check it out. And I'm going to have to check. I've looked at some Gerber fixed blades in the past. And for the life of me, I can't remember if the Gerber Strongarm was one of them. Gerber fixed blades for me are very hit and miss. Some of them are great. Some of them I think are very overpriced. I think Gerber knives in general tend to be overpriced for what you get. Now that doesn't mean that they're not good quality. I just think that they tend to charge a little bit more than what they're worth. So let's take a look at the Gerber Strongarm. Now, this is a full tang 440 HC knife, which, 440 HC is decent steel. It's not the best. I don't know if 440 HC makes a $70 knife, to be honest with you. But in terms of holding an edge and being reliable when you need it, it's got it there. It's probably not my first choice for a fixed blade survival / tactical knife. In fact, it's definitely not my first choice for that. But 440 HC, when I'm always saying this, when heat treated properly, can make a very good blade. So in the Gerber Strongarm, we've got the knife, we've got the rigid sheath, which looks like it has excellent retention. Okay. We'll get to this in a minute. So this is a horizontal carry, a scout carry adapter. I'm so sure that we looked at this knife before. So this goes through it like so that you can rig it up for your horizontal carry right there. This little guy right here is if you want to vertical carry. It's a belt adapter right here. So all we do is we slip this in. And I mean, it's that simple. And then knife in the sheath. And that is your vertical belt carry right there. And then you can also, if you wanted to, you could use this. This could go right through Pal's webbing, moly webbing, and you could carry it on your gear. So lots of options with this. I guess we need to test out this edge. By the way, this is a black Cerakote, which is the finest of coatings that you can get. Little skinny in the handle, but rubber overmold, so it's not going anywhere in your hand, no matter what the conditions are at all. Got a little instruction sheet we can test with. Well, that's not boding well. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's do a pull through. Very nice. No resistance really at all. And then slice. Very good. It's got a nice weight to it. It feels good. Again, full tang. So glass breaker / temple smasher on the end there. Something about it doesn't feel quite right. Oh, by the way, 90-degree spine for sparking your ferro rods and such. I don't know what it is. It's not that I don't like it, so I'm not saying that. There's just something about this knife, and I can't tell exactly what it is. By the way, look what I just found in a big bucket of fixed blade knives right next to me, which I happen to have all my fixed blade collection right here. So we have seen this before, and I have, looks like, put it through some paces. So you know what? At the end of this video, check out the end screen links, and we will, I'll post a link to it so you can check out the actual full review video on the Gerber Strongarm. Because I knew I had seen it before. I knew it. I think that it's just a little bit overpriced, but I think I like the knife. Personally, I think that with the theme, it's a decent knife. I think that a nice hunting knife would have been better with all this, or a good tactical folder would be good. But now that I have two of them, if I ever do another giveaway, I'll probably give away the one that's not used at all and is just sitting there, you know, nice and clean. And what I'll do is I will put this stuff in here so it doesn't get lost. But yeah, check out the end screens for the full video, a link to the full video on the Gerber Strongarm where we looked at it. So anyway, of all the items, not bad. So we had no don't like it items. We had a couple meh, because they're just kind of like single use only. Can't really use them for anything else. But overall, good box. I really enjoyed this box. And here's the thing. Even not being a shotgun owner, shotgun user, we managed to like, you know, the stuff that's in here. So, reviewing, we've got the shotgun scabbard that actually has lots of different uses. We could do lots of stuff with it. So, definitely like that. We've got the glow targets that you don't need to use with a shotgun. You could use it for lots of stuff like that. We've got the shotgun reloading pouch that actually could be used for a lot of different stuff. All you got to do is use a little brain power and think about it, and it could be used for different stuff. We like that. We got the Gerber Strongarm. That's a pretty decent knife, you know, memory serves. And check out the full review on that to see all about it, where based on how the knife looked, I did more than just cut some string and some paper. And decent fixed blade. I like that. What I didn't, I shouldn't say didn't like, what I put in meh were just the things that are very specific shotgun only and can't really be adapted to anything else. Now, the TruGlo worked great. It accomplishes its job really, really well, but doesn't really do much good if you don't own a shotgun. And again, the real Avid, probably a great little thing if you own a shotgun, but you don't have a shotgun, then it just dangles your keys. But still great things for giveaways, I guess. They both probably work really well for their designated function. They just, their designated function are very, very specific. So I just realized you guys really can't see all this stuff on camera the way I have it positioned. So what did you guys think? First box of the year. How are we doing? What did you guys like? I love the fact that these two items have so much versatility in them if you just think about it a little bit. What did you guys think of all this stuff? And I'm really curious to hear from shotgun hunters what you guys thought about it. Because I think that's who this box really is marketed to, and who they're really, this one is, you know, out for. So I'm going to sit down and I'm actually going to come up with all sorts of plans for these two items right here. I'm going to review my own Gerber Strongarm review to get a better idea of what I thought about it actually outside doing stuff with it. Hopefully you guys will check out that video in the end screens. And in the meantime, remember, you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again real soon.